Okay. So, we know where the final guy is. He's up the clock tower a bit. We were already over there when we were by that bridge. So now we have to once again cross the bridge. I'm thinking of the piano version. Has all those extra little twinkles in it. Up the stairs. We go to our destiny. Across the rickety-rackety bridge. And there should be a save point. Yay! We can finally save. Sweet. Just in case. You know, I want to be sure that I don't die. Not that we're gonna die. That's silly. We would never die. Never dead. So we're gonna climb up this windy clock tower thing. This is also the way to the final battle, but we're not going that far. We will stop when we kill Tiamat. Alright. We have to kill super secret boss Omega Weapon, which it's gonna take some preparation, but other than that we have, I believe, a Floodgate key to get, so. Okay, so I think we have to jump across this teeter-tottery thing. Jeez. They did not want to jump. It's like that Final Fantasy VII jumping sequence. You gotta time it with that swinging thing and you're like, fuck. Can't do it, you know, but... Okay, here's the cool part. We are just going to... Whoa. Remove some junctions on the health. There we go. And then... fight some Tiamat. If this was a history lesson or a pop-up video on VH1, it would probably tell you that Tiamat was in Final Fantasy I as a boss, so that's pretty cool. So, we're gonna use Doom Train, as usual. This is... Oh shit! Fucking Gilgamesh coming out? He has Eden. That's why we need a draw. So we're gonna stock up on Eden. Now, this is not the original place you can get Eden. You actually get Eden from Ultima Weapon, which is down in the Deep Sea Research Center. We fought Bahamut there. You missed. Of course you missed. He's a boss. But, yeah. Where we fought Bahamut, we have to go deep into that. And then you get to fight Ultima Weapon where you... D. D. That's his... Basically, that's his, charging mechanism. Instead of counting down, he spells out Dark Flare. But it doesn't do that much. We have a lot of magic resistance, so it won't do a big deal to us. We're gonna weaken him with the train, and then just do limits. Cheap him out, I guess. In fact, shouldn't take more than one. Unless it's a bad limit, I guess. Bop, 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 bop. That was a bad limit. Nope, it's a good limit. See? And he blows up. My fight money! That's all she wrote. I unlocked all the abilities. Pretty amazing. Get a status card, which we've got a billion, but hey. Thanks for the consideration. So we got Eden. That's all of them. Eden is the only Guardian Force that can break the damage barrier. So Boost and Summon Magic Percentage Plus makes the most sense for him because he can go way beyond 9999. So let's check him out. Starts at level 30. I wanted to get him before doing any leveling because I want all the GFs to level up, you know. GF Able Med RF is the thing we need to learn because that's the last refinement ability and allows us to get some high level shit. So that's why I need him. He already has speed, evasion, and hit junction, which is fantastic. Expend 3-1, luck 50%. We're gonna give him a luck junction, you know, just to round him out and stuff like that. But that's pretty much it. We got who we got. Oh wait, let's also junction him to somebody. Good idea. Doesn't matter who we do it to right now. Oh, he has the Devour command also. Right, so the Devour command allows you to consume enemies when they're low on health. Kind of like Card, but instead it like gives them to your character's stats. So if you devour a behemoth, you will get magic +1. And that's how you absolutely max out your stats, like beyond what I'm doing. But that's a little hardcore. It takes like hundreds of hours, so I don't know if I'm really in that that kind of mood. Come on. Come back. Come back, pendulum thing. Alright. So there's one more thing we can do here. Besides Omega Weapon, we can get a Rosetta Stone. But to do that, we need a Floodgate key, so we're going to get the Floodgate key. One more thing to do, and that is to get a Rosetta Stone eventually, but to do that, we have to go back to where the prison staircase was, and instead go up and to the left, which will take us to a room with 2 switch points and 2 elevators where you have to kind of manipulate them with your party members to reach a new height. That's what we gonna do, you know? Let's save it again. Because why not? Let's save it. I ain't in the business of playing through this part again, so. Alright. So, we gotta go basically all the way to the other side. We need the heavier team to be on the higher switch point. So that means we're going to have to switch at some point. We're gonna have to make the switch, so. Alright. So let's switch right here. Hey, time to switch. You guys are good for something. Come on. Come on. Anytime. No, no. Stop being silly. Nope. Switch. Switch to Kisty. There we go. All the way around. think we go up? Yeah, we do. So we need the heavier team to go this way because they have to weigh down the switch to lift up the other team, which is lighter weight. So basically that's just boy versus girl. You want 2 boys on one team, 2 girls on the other team. Or I guess 3 boys, 3 girls, you know, whatever, but we're not going to use that switch point there. That's not what we're doing. That's for Omega Weapon. That happens later. It happens much later. Alright, so right here, we're going to switch to the other party because we have to get them in position, so. We left the other party in Chandelier Room, so. Let us switch the junctions. There we are. Now we gotta go back to the main foyer. And instead of going right at the stairs, we have to go left at the stairs. So we have to go back to where we fought Catablee Pass, or the hallway, anyways, before the treasure room. So we hang a left right here. You'll see a switch point. We don't need to use that one for anything, so we'll just pass it up. And when we get into this hallway, we're going to pass up the treasure room. And instead just go all the way to the end. There we go. You might not even notice that's a door if you don't like just run all the way to the end. Alright, now switch to the other party. Since this team down there is the lighter party, when the heavier party goes up top, it will lift them up. And then they will be at the correct height. Whoa! Sorry. They'll be at the correct height to go on that other balcony. Okay? Here we are. Switch! No. Does she have her junction? Yeah, she does. Okay. Alright, so there's the Floodgate key. And there's also a draw point in here. Kiraga, which, you know, nobody really needs. Now we gotta go back to the dungeon. You remember the dungeon was where we fought Red Giant? Now I guess we'll switch and move off the elevator. They move off automatically, so now we would have to go all the way around, basically. Let's switch to the other party, because who wants to play as that party? Nobody. So now we have to go back to where they were, which is by the dungeon, the stairs to the dungeon. through the art gallery, and we will be right by the dungeon. Now you remember that weird lever thing we passed by that didn't seem to have a purpose? It does. We just have to have the Floodgate key in hand. So here it is. Oh, sorry, I wasn't approaching it. Use the Floodgate key. Now we pull this thing. Closes the floodgates. It drains the channel. So now that we drained the channel of water with the floodgate lowering and all that shit, you may have remembered that door that was barred up. So in the distance here we have an organ, and you can actually play the organ. Do, re, mi, ti, la. Do, re, mi, so, fa, do, re, do. I don't think it worked. Let's try again. We're gonna hit all the buttons at the same time. And hopefully it opened up the gate. It's kind of hard to hit all the buttons at the same time. You don't really realize it. These PS3 triggers are like kind of squishy, so you don't really know if you're hitting it at the same time. So it can be hard, but there we go. If you did not hit them all at the same time, only some of the spikes would be lowered. But we got them all. And in here, we can actually enter the channel that was filled with water before. And we can grab something over here, which is a Rosetta Stone. And hey, if you need a Rosetta Stone, you know, there it is. Oh, and I guess there's a shortcut back to the prison if we wanted it. So what is this? Full life? That's not bad. Let me trade out my magic. My full life exchange. Yeah, just give you some of those so we can draw them, you know? There we go. 4? Jeez. So that's everything other than Omega Weapon and Ultimisia herself. So we're gonna jet. We're gonna get out of here. And we're gonna go do some AP and XP grinding and have a good time. I can't wait. So, when you exit Ultimisia's castle, the seal will be broken. Although there's no seal to be broken. Because... yeah, I mean, we've already broken all the seals, so... finally, we're done getting all the GFs, and we're gonna go back to the Ragnarok, and we're gonna start buffing our GFs, which should be fun. After buffing our GFs, we're going to level up a lot. A lot. So, where's my Ragnarok? Way over here. Okay. Let's hop on. Let's go inside. Finally, we have in our possession all the Guardian forces, and we've learned a good grip of their abilities. Only a couple have some things to learn, but not any of that matters because we're about to use amnesia greens to forget a lot of these abilities and to add new ones, which we've obtained through the ability card mod. Now, remember I told you, and you've actually seen me mod these cards into these awesome items, and you're going to see what these items do in a second, right? First, we have to use some Forbidden Med. I'm going to show you what this does. We're looking for these rocket engines. These came from the Irvine card, 3 per Irvine, and 5 go into 1 speed up, and we need 2 speed junction scrolls. So 2 speed ups equals 1 speed junction scroll, which means we need 20 of these, and we're left with 8. Now from there we go to GF Able Med. This is an Eden ability. We just got him, which is why we had to wait until we had him to do all this stuff. And we're going to go to speed ups, and there we get 2 speed scrolls out of it. And from here we can actually begin learning everything and forgetting and, you know, etc. So let's forget first. We're just going to go down the line, get rid of everything that I feel is not necessary. If you see me forgetting like HPs, that's because I know exactly how much HP they need to max out. So, Spirit 40 is not good enough. We need Spirit 60. So, okay. Ifrit. All the elemental attacks and defenses are going because we're going to be putting them on our big junction characters. Our big junction GFs, rather. These will be going as well. The bonuses, once we level to 100 with everybody. Just to clear up some space, but for now they gotta stay there because we have not leveled at all. So Ifrit can get rid of HP 10 and 20. Siren, get rid of ×2. Get rid of card. And get rid of HP 10. Brothers, goodbye, goodbye. Oh, the HP plus percentage will also be leaving us when we get a high enough HP base that we don't need them. So, alright, brothers. Not much here. This is pretty basic. Diablos gets rid of the HP 10 and 20. Maybe we can get rid of the card as well, just because we're not going to do a lot of carding anymore. We can always learn it again. So you as well. We'll get rid of HP 40 because we got a better HP. We'll get rid of counter because we can just add it later. We're never going to use it, let's be honest. So, get rid of these as well. Leviathan, Spirit 40, see ya. And HP 10. Pandemona. Speed, now this is the highest speed, so we keep that. There is no speed 60%, so. Alright, gonna keep that. Get rid of 10. Cerberus, he's got a lot of crap already. Like, he's pretty much there except for HP here, so let's get rid of them. Alexander, get rid of the spirits, man. You don't need those. Okay, I know this seems crazy that I'm getting rid of all 3 HPs, but he'll be fine. Don't worry. There's a plan for us all. Alright, Doomstrain, he doesn't need Dark Side. That's kind of, you know, Absorb is also kind of useless. But, Auto Shell we also have to ditch, unfortunately. Alright, now this seems crazy to remove these for Bahamut, because they're 60%, but We got it covered. Nothing to worry about. Expend 2-1, we haven't learned it. Good, because we don't want it. And HP 10, once again, he doesn't have any other HPs. You think this is a bad idea, but we'll remedy that. Alright, so he hasn't learned everything because he has a lot of abilities that cost a lot. But we can get rid of Expend 2-1, and we can get rid of HP 10 and 20. Oh, and he has all of these, as you can see, right? Once we level up, we can get rid of all 5 of those and give him a lot more sweet abilities. So he's still a work in progress. Tom Berry doesn't need anything. And we're going to get rid of Mad Rush and Dark Side because those are both on other GFs and they're useless. Devour is his main ability. That we got to keep that. HP 10 and 20 can be ditched. And now we can start doing stuff. So first thing we're going to do is speed junctions. We got 2 speed scrolls. That's all we need. Brothers gets it, and Diablos gets it. We got 2 luck scrolls. We need 5. So we'll just do the critical ones, which are Pandemona, Eden. Alright. Now, you can get more luck scrolls from Cursed Spikes. So you can mug Cursed Spikes from Tri-Faces. 100 of them will turn into a Dark Matter, which turns into, you know, whatever. And somehow it makes it to a Luck Junction scroll, right? The Aegis Amulet is Evasion Junction. And you get these by mugging Behemoths for barriers. You need 50 barriers per Aegis Amulet. Right now we only have 1, so we'll give it, once again, person most in need, which would be Pandemona. And now onto the good stuff. So, Elemental Attack. This is a mod ability from Ifrit. He gets 3 per card. Elemental Attack will go to Siren, go to Diablos, Carbuncle, and Cerberus. Elemental Defense times 4. This Elemental Guard comes from the Selfie card. Once again, you get 3. That's a common number. You're going to get usually 3 per card. So Elemental Guard goes to Siren, Diablos, Carbuncle, Cerberus, and I don't know if Doom Train has it. He probably, yeah, he already learned it, so he's good. Now we go into the status attack. Status attack, only 2 Guardian Forces needed. Diablos, Alexander. Up next, Status Guard. Oh, Status Attack, by the way, is from the Siren card. Status Guards are from Doom Trains. Very fitting, so get Siren, Diablos, Alexander, and Doom Train once again, he knows it. So he's good. He's good. Phoenix Spirits. Here they are, way down here. Phoenix Spirits are the revive ability. I think each character should have the revive ability. It's just good in a pinch sometimes. And this is from the Phoenix card. So Shiva, Ifrit, Leviathan, Doom Train, and Eden. Okay. Skip over those. Samantha Soul. I have 1 for each GF, as you can see, and most of them are going to get it. Samantha Souls are from the Quistis card. Alright, so Quetzalcoatl gets it. Shiva, Ifrit, Siren, Brothers, Leviathan. Carbuncle, by the way, this is a non-attacking, so he doesn't get it, right? Leviathan, Pandemona. Cerberus is the same way. Alexander. And then these guys kind of already have it. So, you know, they don't... And Cactuar does a set amount of damage. So we'll give it to Tomberry. And then we're good. We don't need any of those. Alright, Diamond Armors are HP 40s. We don't have the Gold Armors, which are HP 30s. Those are actually harder to get because you can't card mod them, but we'll get them later. So HP 40s are really good. Quetzalcoatl, Shiva, Ifrit, Siren can't learn any more abilities apparently, so we're gonna have to... Okay, well... it's because she has... Yeah, whatever. Brothers, Diablos, Carbuncle, Levy, I don't think... See, some of them don't need it, so we're just not even gonna mess with it, right? So Cerberus, Alexander, And Bahamut, see? So I abolished all of his, but I just gave him the only one that he needs. So, we're good on that. Hyper Wrists. Oh, wait. We should add this to Carbuncle, because we got rid of his other HP. Now, Hyper Wrists are from Zell, and they give you Strength plus 60, so we'll give Quetzalcoatl, Shiva, Ifrit, Brothers, Carbuncle, and Cactua. Alright. We're going to skip over Adamantines for now. Not a priority at the moment, okay? Spirit plus 60, Magic Armlet. This is from... What is it from? Rhinoa. Rhinoa. These are from Rhinoa, so... Quetzalcoatl gets that. Shiva gets that. Ifrit gets that. Brothers get that. And... Carbuncle gets that. And Cactuar, he's limited on space. He'll get it later. So this is why I'm skipping over some of that stuff. Okay, Royal Crown. This is from the Edia card. And the Royal Crown goes like this. Oh, I think Quetzalcoatl and Shiva already have it, actually, so... Royal Crown is Ifrit, Brothers, Carbuncle, and... I don't know. Can I put it on Cactuar? I think I can. I think I have enough room. Alright. Rocket Engines. These are sweet. From the Irvine card. So, who needs it? Quetzalcoatl, Shiva, Ifrit, Brothers, Carbuncle, and Cactuar. And that's all he can fit right now, pretty much. So, alright. Moon Curtains is Auto Shell. We'll give one to Tomberry. He can handle it. Auto Reflect, Glow Curtain. Oh, Moon Curtains are from Alexander, and Glow Curtains are from Carbuncle card. So, naturally, you know, Carbuncle has the Auto Reflect to begin with, so it makes sense. Alright, so Glow Curtain would go to Leviathan. Pandemona. Bahamut. Cactuar. But not right now, of course. And Tomberry. Accelerator, Auto Haste. This is even better than the Speed 40. Though both are useful in conjunction. This is from the Kyros card. We'll give it to Carbuncle, Leviathan, Pandemona, Doom Train. That's what we got rid of Auto Shell for, so we can fit that. And Bahamut. And Tomberry. We don't care about that. We don't care about it. Alright, and 3 stars. This is from the Squall card, which... might as well hand a couple of these out. So we'll go Shiva, Diablos, and maybe Cerberus? Cactuar once again. Later date, buddy. Now, with all that done, we should have all new abilities jacked in. See? Look at this. These guys, this kind of GF is going to have all the commands, plus their unique command if they have one. And then they're going to have these best buffs, one for each. And then your typical summon magic, and then the HP that requires them to get to 9999. He doesn't have HP plus 30%. He needs it, you know. The first, I think Quetzalcoatl, Shiva, and Siren need the HP 30 that they don't have, so. Alright. Shiva, same thing. Looking good. Ifrit. Looking real good. Siren. She ran out of room. Remember? We needed... Oh, I don't remember now. What did Siren need that we couldn't get? Fuck if I know. But we... Okay, we're going to get rid of a Summon Magic 10 because we're never going to use her Summon Magic. Of course, we're going to get rid of this later. But... whatever it is that we needed to learn, we will learn. So... Now him, he's going to get Evasion and Luck Junction. So he's kind of like the other GFs. And then he has the commands plus these buffs. But he needs an Evasion and Luck Junction to round it out. She is just the all junction character, as you can see. Diablos is an all junction character. Absolutely. He's also one of 3 GFs that has hit junction. There's no way to teach that. So, yeah. And he's full up too. That's good. Carbunky, full up. Now he's kind of both. He's got all the junctions, and he's got these buffs. So he's stacked, you know, he's stacked. Leviathan got some room. He is interesting in that he doesn't have all the strength buffs because he's got auto reflect, auto haste, auto potion, and to be honest, we could give him auto shell as well because he has a room for it. So we'll probably do that. He's also got recover, which no one can learn but him, which that's great. You know, or at least I don't think so. I think people, in the guide it says you can, but it lists the wrong item, so it's completely wrong. So here we go. This is what brothers should look like: a speed, evasion, luck, then some commands, and then if they have a speed buff, you let them have the speed buff, as well as auto haste. So this guy is probably the ultimate junctioned. He's gonna have a luck junction as well. And an evasion junction, I think. Yeah, he doesn't have it, but he will. So they'll go there. And yeah. Another junction-y character. We actually have 7 junction characters instead of 6, just in case we need to turn something around, change something, you know. Doom Train. He's full up. Wow. That's. I'm glad I got rid of Darkside or whatever that is. It's good. Bahamut. I can't stop saying that now that I've heard people say it that way. He's got some auto protect, reflect, haste. Might give him an auto shell as well. He's got plenty of room for it. And this man, he just don't got no room because of these, but he's gonna get auto shell, protect, and auto haste as well. And this man should look similar to him in that he has evasion and luck and evasion and luck. Or does he have evasion and luck? Yeah, he does, see? He has evasion and luck, so I figure he should also have evasion and luck junction. And those will fit right there perfectly. And Eden, well, he's doing well. The reason why I did, you know, certain ones and not others for those scrolls is so we could junction properly right at the get-go. Squall's dead, so don't mind that. Let's just remove everything all together. Wipe it clean. Right? Jeez, you got everybody in here. I was just kind of throwing everybody everywhere and not really caring, you know, but there. So, now we can start distributing them. Yeah, sure. We can start distributing them amongst... Hold on. I have a notepad. I can't find it. The notepad tells of all the stuff. Okay. Now we can start distributing all my GFs correctly. So, we're going to go with Doom Train and Cactuar. Now you see everything that happened, right? Let's take this out, right? Okay. Bam! 1 GF does all that. That's why I did it. Cactuar, bam, brings up those goofy junctions, right? He doesn't need a hit junction because he's 255%. And there we go. He's full up with all his junctions. That's why. Now his abilities might not be up to snuff, you know? But I don't know, it looks like the good ones are there, right? Look at them. These are the ones that you want. Auto haste, they're all there. That's it. I mean, Cactuar doesn't have all these abilities yet because he doesn't have room, but he doesn't need it because he's got all the ones I'm gonna associate with him anyways, right? So let's move on. All right, for Quistis, we're gonna do another two banger here. We're gonna do Carbuncle, Eden. Quistis is, and I don't know if you just seen that, but that's pretty crazy, right? Bam, half the junctions, right? Bam, the other side. She's got everything. Pretty incredible. And that's just, you know, and she has Devour, which is why, you know, she's like a main party member. I want her to carry Devour. So here's an HP, Here's the strength. Here's a magic, and we can give an auto haste, or you know, we'll just probably replace the magic with the speed, put an auto haste there. But we would get rid of the HP in favor of one of these three, should we not have to use it. But right now we do. He has no HP. You know, my guys just aren't designed for it that are on him, but who cares? It's a work in progress. So, Selfie, she's gonna get Pandemona. This is why Shiva and Siren. So she's got 3, and she gets everything also. Everybody does. That's how it works. It feels so good to just look at this. And she's not a strength character, so we're gonna give her magic instead. We'll give her the speed as well. We'll give her auto haste because that's like a giant speed bonus. And then we could give her one of these, you know, but we'll just stick with strength now, so she's well-rounded. So, all right, full lives. She's not full on them because we're still drawing them. Vitality, magic. Since she's a magic user, we're gonna put I mean, I don't know if you noticed that, but Ultima. Wow, Ultima. Look at that as well. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. So Ultima does the most to magic, though. We can put probably Meteor. No, I skipped it 1,000 times because Meteor is second best in strength, whereas it's head and shoulders above the Ultima is in magic. So Reflect is the best there. Speed, I believe triple is the best, though she only has 71. Evasion. It's hard to junction something good to evasion. Like beyond 30%, like evasion doesn't do anything real. Oh, tornado is probably the best then. Yeah. Tornado's the best evasion. And luck. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Death. That's pretty good luck. Although death is good for status as well. We'll keep it on death. That's good. Shell. Protect. Oh, yeah. Ultima would, you know, this Ultima does that. In case you wanted to know, like, that's how you get easy absorb all. But we'll use Flare because that's pretty darn good. And life. So we get 50% halved for those other ones, and the most used ones we absorb 50. So I'm okay with that. Confuse and Berserk, those are pretty good ones to throw up, and so is Break. Let's throw Suna on there. Alright. Full life. Okay. Give her Ultima on strength so she can make the most of it. If you see her magic, she doesn't have a magic buff, which means she's not going to do much in the magic department, no matter what we give her. So we'll give her Meteor. Oh, triple, also really good at magic. So we could throw that there, but I think I'd rather have it in speed, to be honest. So put Meteor there. There it is. Where's Meltdown? Where is it? Evasion, haste. What was the best? I guess that was it. Yeah, whatever. Oh, hit. If you want to hit Cactuars, you would put triple on it. See, 253%. We don't really care about this right now, but in the case we had to hit Cactuars, we would switch the junctions around. So I guess we'll just continue putting death on our luck. So that'll work. Life, full life. Wow, that does pretty good work. Some flare. There you go. Let's see about you, Ultima man. Boom! That's a lot. That's without HP buffs, and we're getting 5200, which is pretty great. And we're, you know, level 7. Alright. Seems to be Meteor still king of that, if you want. Speed. I like speed as triple. Haste. Oh, he's the only one that has pains, that's right. We'll be getting more of those, though, don't worry. Luck is death, right? Death! Luck be a lady. Okay. Pain. Look at what pain does. Bio, blind, silence, and whatever that is. It's pretty good. Holy does some shit too. What the fuck? That's pretty crazy, man. Oopsie. Life. And also Flare. Everybody is junctioned. Well, okay, 3 out of 6. I'm sorry. You know what the other 3 guys are gonna be? Zell's gonna be Ifrit, Diablos, Tonberry. Alright. And he'll have that. And that. And that. And look at that. Bam! So Zell's gonna be, when we want to encounter none, we just switch in the party member. You know, we don't have to switch junction around unless we need someone else to have Diablos or whatever. So. Irvine will get Quetzalcoatl, Levy, and Cerberus. Draw. Magic. Item. Speed. Double speed buff. Very important. And, that's good. Oh, wait. Sorry. Sorry, Rhino. I forgot all about you. Brothers. Alexander. Bahamut. HPA, strength 60, magic 60. Alright, we're gonna probably ditch the strength. You're clearly all magic, so we'll ditch that in favor of the auto haste speed 40. Oh, and we'll probably switch someone in when we get our fights going in the Deep Sea Research Center, so we can get a couple energy crystals quicker, which we need to finish off our final weapons. Ah, well, we'll junction them later. I don't really care about their magic. Squall's dead, also. Okay, that's over with. Let's check the junk shop out. Yeah, see, we can change our weapons from here. What does he need? A moonstone. What's a moonstone from? I think that's from, like an El Noil. We gotta steal from an El Noil or something. I don't. We'll figure it out. Quistis doesn't even have enough. She needs 2 more energy crystals for her weapon. Region ring. Region ring, I think we get from chimeras, right? So we can do that right now. I'm pretty sure we got the chimeras for the job. Maybe not. Oh no, we do. Yeah, we do. Alright. Rhinoa! Shooting star! Oh, it takes energy crystals. Whatever. Take it. Now Quistis needs 4. And Quistis and Irvine are the only ones left. He needs a moonstone, which... So moonstones we get from high-level imps. Well, that sucks. So we're gonna probably level up before we get those last 2 weapons, which is fine. But I hope you enjoyed our little modding. Everybody should be buffed up now, right? Like Full junctions, except for the goofy ones. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everyone is still their original level, also, as you can tell. So the ones that don't have evasion and luck junctions, that should. Oh, and by the way, you could see the other two people with hit junction are Zell and Irvine because they are physical attackers. Whereas Rhinoa doesn't get a hit junction because she never physical attacks, or her physical attacks don't mean anything, right? So the physical attackers that matter, I want to have hit junctions, which is why the GFs are in the way they are. And there's another. Quistis is kind of both. She's versatile, so. Yep. Good enough for me, guys. Selfie's already got 255, so she's fine. I'm fine with that. Alright. That's gonna do it. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we're gonna be dissecting how to level on Island Closest to Hell, so stay tuned for that.